What's good, everyone? It is your boy Ant back with a brand new video. Today, guys, we're going to be reacting to $100 versus $100,000 tiny home. So this shit gonna be crazy, low key. But yeah, man, let's get right into the video.
Look like. So I'm traveling around the world to visit 3 tiny homes at completely different prices, and I'll be stealing my favorite ideas to design my very own dream tiny home by the end of the video. Starting with the smallest house in the world, made by sculptor Jeff Smith. Say hi, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
A little over 10 years ago, Jeff built this house using scrap wood for around $150. And at only 25 square feet, it's got almost everything you need to live in it.
It's mobile. Bring it anywhere. Bring it out there. Look at that.
Okay, so we decided to put the tiny home here beside the lake. Jeff helped me out. And right now, the house is completely empty. There's not really anything. He said there's like curtains, as well as like a coffee machine, pots, pans, stuff like that. So maybe I could try to cook something for tonight and then just chill here besides the lake. The first thing I liked about this house is how movable it is.
Nice.
So for my own tiny home, I think our best bet would be to have a trailer as the base. That way I could take it anywhere I want with my truck, and it would be just enough space to actually live in.
That's looking smart.
Jeff is a sweetheart. He literally prepped me everything that I need for tonight. The vibe of waking up to this lake during sunrise and making a coffee, bro, it's insane. Besides that, though, I am getting hungry, so I'm gonna try to use this kitchen and try not to catch this tiny home on fire. Oh my gosh.
Yo.
Oh. I didn't mean to do that. We're getting fancy, boys. Thank you so much, Jeff. I know Jeff is gonna be watching this video, so everyone in the chat, please say thanks to Jeff. Okay, so something I was a little bit worried about was people seeing me while I sleep. But luckily, Jeff has these diffusers that you could just put on the windows, so yeah, no one could see you, which is pretty creative. Oh, this thing's plenty long. I can literally fully extend my legs and my arms, and I'm like touching the back barely.
That's honestly not too bad. I mean,
It's almost midnight.
have a little more space.
It's time to go to bed.
Genuinely,
See you.
that's not too bad.
See you guys in the morning.
Space.
As a builder myself, design-wise, this thing is pretty creative. I'm always experimenting with new things with my builds, so seeing this house as basically just an oversized coffin, the fact this thing has a sink, a stove, and a small table is already impressive. The windows are made out of glass pie pans, the toilet is covered by a frisbee, the entire thing is just homemade,
That's
which
very
I respect.
creative, actually.
Good morning. I was just making coffee right now. And after staying a whole night in this thing, there were definitely a few features I was interested in. Okay, so first off, I really like the idea of a foldable table to save on space. Anything that could optimize this tiny house is a must-have. And the second thing I'd like to have is a full working kitchen. Jeff managed to fit that in 25 square feet, so I think we should be fine. Huge shout out to Jeff for letting me stay in this thing and just showing me around Vermont, but I still have 2 more tiny homes to visit. So let's see if the other ones are any better. They should be, I think. Our next tiny home is in Germany. Also, if you're wondering who's behind the camera, it's my best friend Fernando. We're currently in Europe filming other videos. So Fernando, you're gonna be able to experience this one with me. Oh my gosh. There's the tiny homes. It's a little village of sloops. There's probably other people sleeping in it too. I got the email saying we're number 10. Oh, 10. Dude, it's smack dab in the center. Oh. Welcome in. So this little thing is called a schloop, a 2-story tiny Airbnb, which just so happens to be the smallest housing you can find in Germany.
They packed a lot in here.
Yeah, this doesn't even feel small. Like the ceilings are like freaking 8 feet tall.
Yeah, the ceilings, bro.
Okay, so where are we?
They made up for it.
Oh, there's even. Wait, I gotta see this. How do we turn on the lights here?
Wait. Click the middle thing. Look.
No, I think that turned everything off. They should have marked this in English. Oh, there we go. This is like a SpongeBob home.
Oh.
Okay, it doesn't open more than
Yeah,
that.
it doesn't. Yeah.
I'm assuming the bed has to be upstairs, which is crazy. 2-story tiny home? That doesn't even make sense. Whoa. The whole floor is a big bed.
Oh,
My
that would be
wingspan
actually
is
mad
6 feet
cozy, I ain't gonna
tall,
lie.
but I'm 5'10". So if my wingspan is exactly 10 feet.
That's a lot of space.
So while the house itself
still
is
look like
small, the
really
comfort
modern
doesn't
looking,
suffer as
though.
much. So for my tiny home, I definitely
it's
need a
tiny.
second floor with the bed to, make it as comfortable as possible.
You would never see some shit over here like that. You never see some shit.
Okay, first things
That'd be
first,
cool, though.
I gotta
Yeah,
try to
just
take a shower in this tiny home. And then try to check out this tiny home community.
Pretty nice shower.
It's a spacious shower. I think this is bigger than the shower I have at home, which is ironic because this is a tiny home.
This one's pretty W, bro.
Tell me that's not insane. Someone had to think about this. It's so creative. I love it.
Then we cut it, it makes even more space. You can just chill and sit.
And I got so much space to do activities. German thing. Now, compared to the smallest house in the world, the Schlube is 4 times bigger at a whopping 106 square feet. And to be honest, it felt a lot bigger than that. But the thing that shocked me the most about this tiny home, I didn't understand anything because it was all in German. But when I went upstairs to sleep last night, you can literally press this button over here and it just turns off all the lights in the house. Also, another flex, it has a dual climate zone. You have your own AC upstairs and downstairs. If I have to critique anything about this tiny home, I have to say maybe like the TV could be a little bigger. I mean, TVs are really cheap nowadays. And not having an actual kitchen. There's no stove, there's no sink to clean stuff. It's just a toaster and a kettle to boil some water for tea. To make my house actually livable, there's still a few things that I need. First, I definitely need a bathroom. I'm gonna do the same thing as the Schlube and just have the entire bathroom be a big shower with a toilet inside. And then all the important amenities like solar panels for electricity, some really nice lighting, an AC unit and Wi-Fi, making this thing completely livable all year round. The biggest difference here is obviously the second floor. And realistically, this needs to stay under 13 feet. Otherwise, you start running into bridge clearance issues across most of the US. Now, of course, I'm worried between the weight, aerodynamics, and just how we're gonna build this thing. It's not gonna be easy, which is why I think it would make sense to make a miniature version of this build.
I'm ready to see what he builds, bro.
Without all the plumbing and all. Yeah, if I'm not careful with the design of my actual tiny home, fixing any mistake after building it is gonna be a big problem. We are now in Toscana, Italia to visit the last tiny home in this video. It's a mirror house, and it's on stilts.
Bro, that would be insane.
And it's on
Freaking
stilts.
living.
And it's on stilts. This is the Glassgate treehouse made by Oud House. This one in specific is a hotel, but they also make houses that you could actually buy. David, who checked me in, is a sweetheart. His family owns a little farmhouse here that has 4 bedrooms that are like in
play Minecraft, bro.
style to rent out. And they recently just added this to their property with a freaking amazing view of Monte Sagro. Other than that, let's check out the inside.
I remember building glass houses in Minecraft.
So this is the inside. You got everything you need. It's a whole house. The kitchen. Okay, it's not much of a kitchen. It's more of a sink with like a little teapot, but the mirror backsplash, I love the mirror backsplash. It has like a rose gold accent to it too. So this is the bathroom area. They did like this frosted glass thing, which I guess is smart. But other than that, this bathroom's kind of reminded me of the Schlube. They put the toilet and the shower in one room. It's like one big wet room. Now if we go outside, this building over here is a sauna. When I asked David why there was a second building, he said there was a sauna, which I replied, like a sauna? And he said, no, sauna. Sauna. But I think that's just sauna in Italian. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Bro,
the only time I've ever used the sauna before is in the public gym. And there's usually like 10 sweaty dudes and it's not working half the time. So having a whole sauna to myself on top of the view, 10 out of 10. 11 out of 10. Oh, I feel so liberated. Like I don't feel cramped. I don't feel restrained anymore. I could actually have friends over here. I could like have a little get together. I could bring people in and there's room. The other houses just kind of felt more like camping. This one actually feels like I could probably live in. I mean, I could live in it. I could live in all of them if I really had to. Okay, I'm gonna test how well you see me in the dark with the lights on inside. Tell me if you guys see anything.
That's why you need blinds.
How does this angle look? Is that good? Do you guys see me? Do you guys see what I'm doing or no? Man, this is so weird. This perspective is so weird. I'm gonna film this on my phone. Like, just for reference, this is me. This is what I see. This is me looking outside. And you guys are somehow like not even the phone. Like if I put the phone up against the window, you just see the phone. This is so trippy.
I think people can see from inside.
What an end to a journey. We started with the world's smallest house in Vermont, all the way to this $100,000 tiny house in the middle of Italy. And I don't think I have a favorite one. They all had their own charm to it. Tiny houses are freaking cool. I think that's what we learned.
Shit, I'd live in one. So, visit one.
Oh my god, it's even hotter if I go up. Wow, this is the hottest. Oh, too hot. While the Mirror House is twice as big as the Schlube at 227 square feet, it's still a very small house. But honestly, this one didn't feel tiny at all. The glass makes the space feel twice as big, and waking up to a view like this, well, that's the dream. So I think the finishing touch to my tiny home needs to be a huge glass wall. And instead of it being mirrored like the Oud house, the windows will be able to electronically frost with the press of a button for privacy.
Oh shit.
With that said, here's what my dream tiny house would look like.
Let's see, okay. Okay. Bed up there. Okay, that's smart. Window, big old window. Bathroom, the shower. Oh, little place over here you can walk out of. That's actually not too bad. I would live in this tiny house. Like if I really I would live in that bitch. I would have a truck to just trail it around with me, park up somewhere. Actually, W actually the solar panel too, so you got power, rechargeable power. All right, as for the actual build, I think it might be a little too ambitious, but I'm still down to try to make the actual thing. That this miniature build I just made is less than half the size of what I actually want to do, and there's no plumbing, there's none of that stuff. But if there's a will, there's a way. If you guys really want to see me try to pull through with the full thing, then let's try to get this video to... All right, y'all. That is the end of the video. Let me know in the comment section down below which tiny house was your favorite. Honestly, I would say the second one. I like the second one. The second one's pretty cool. But definitely though, the tiny home that he showed, like his little design or whatever, blueprint, that was pretty nice too. I think that could be a pretty cool one for like people to have, little tiny homes, like portable ones anyways, that you can like transport to. Like if you wanted to go to like a campground or something like that, you bring it along and have a little camp, camp kind of glamping a little bit or whatever. Anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching the video, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace.